Hello everybody and welcome back to the family realm. I love my background fanfare. Oh, that was the wrong direction, wasn't it? Well, anyway, we were discussing designs for the museum that these paintings will be going into, and decided that we wanted to decorate and use gold blocks and stuff as part of like the building of the museum. But we don't actually have a lot of gold. So we have decided that we need to build a gold farm. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Namely, I will be getting attacked by a drowned. Hello, that is very rude. I'm trying to do my intro here. Come on. Harumph. But anyway, we need about 2 shulker boxes, 2.5 shulker boxes, somebody around there, of magma blocks for a gold farm. So even though we're still here because, you know, this is where we live now apparently,
Continuity.
We are going to be heading to the Nether proper and digging up some magma blocks, and then doing more gathering materials and etceteras. So, we need to go home and grab some fire res potions because lava loves hiding behind magma blocks, and then we'll head out and start the shenaniganery. I suppose I probably could have just like figured home, but what's the fun in that? I finally got Sodium updated a while ago, and it was a really, really big update that changed a lot of the core code, and therefore made a lot of mods that depend on it broken. And one of those mods was Bobby. So I've like the last like couple weeks I've been streaming without Bobby, and I have been very sad. But I have Bobby back now, so I'm just kind of like flying around reloading my cache. Uh-oh, I accidentally angered the shulkers.
Look, you've done it new.
Yep. There we go. Did I say shaders? I meant chunks. I actually have no idea what I said now. My brain is...
Words.
Yeah, words, things. Okay, so I've got extra shulkers here that I don't need right now, so I'm going to toss those in here and grab a whole bunch of fire res potions. Grab those. I'm going to need those. Where are my nether booties? Where are my nether booties? Do I have Frostwalker? I do have Frostwalker, okay. Because that will be very important when it comes to actually building the farm. Frostwalker is a godsend. Okay. Need more food. I need... Oh, goodness gracious, I'm very low on pork chops, but very full on a whole bunch of other stuff. Ugh. Okay. Huh?
I said I love the emoji.
Oh yeah, that's actually one of Twitch's default sub emotes that you can use. I thought it was super adorable. There's a whole bunch of like cat themed ones. So I'm like, yeah, I'm totally going to be using those once I get more emotes unlocked.
Nice.
By the way, stream, I need 15 subs to unlock one more remote. So if you want more emotes, you know what to do. Alright.
Sub 15 times each. To the Strider ranch.
Wow, look at that. We get like spam. You're like spamming my chat trying to get subs for your wife's channel. That's kind of lame. No. I'm doing annoyed. Hiya, Cotton. How's it going? I know, like, Cotton swooped in out of nowhere. It's like they like psychically knew that like we would need her. All right, so I've got the shulker boxes. Into the nether we go.
But we're communing with the these,
They are very sweet.
including Porky. Yeah, it's refreshing.
Man, they're just weird.
Set your spawn and hotbar your noob juice.
One setting. Off to get magma blocks. Because I could never apparently do farms in the singular. We are building a gold farm in my family realm at the same time that I am building a gold farm over in Astral. Yeah, that it just keeps happening.
Going down that way? Okay.
Yeah, we need to go to like level 25-ish. Yep, here we go. Now we are directly under a giant lava lake right here, so do be careful when mining. Yes, don't go to the right.
Which way is
When going down. Thomas, be careful of lava, please. This is why I prefer to have Frostwalker. I need trouble. Ah, I sounds like you found some lava.
definitely some lava.
So when I was originally planning on building this over on Astral, and I was like, okay, well, what do I need materials? And I'm like, I think I needed like a whole crap ton. So what was it, 5.5 shulkers or something? And I'm like, when I actually went and looked at the material list, it was not 5.5 shulkers, thankfully. It was like 2.5 shulkers. And I'm like, where in the hell did the 5.5 shulkers number come from? Because my brain is like, will latch onto stuff like that. And I'm like, where in the hell did that come from? And like Platy's like, and I said that, and Platy's like, oh well, we did have like 5.5 shulkers of orange carpet, and I'm like, Was it you that said that? Somebody said something about orange carpet.
Yeah, that was Loma. The taller one.
Oh, found some lava. Yeah. Careful, there's lava over there. Okay, here, I'm gonna plop down a shulker so we can start emptying our inventories into there. I am running Will's pack here as well, so let's see. Double check I'm not gonna run into anything dangerous. Not if I go due south, so we're good. Sounds like Buddy Daddy found some lava too.
Woohoo! Yeah.
You are. I can say one thing. This job is like 5 million times easier with shulker boxes. I found lava again. Well, just be careful because like lava will like will burn up any of the blocks that are floating around. So if you find lava, if you're digging too quickly, it'll just like burn up all of the stuff you just dug up. And that would be sad. More lava. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Ow. Can't see anything, it's too dark. You and your young eyes and better computer. Yep, I should have seen that one coming. Okay, where are we? Great big old lava lake. But going north seems to be okay. I'll probably go a little bit this direction too. Here we go. Yeah. I knew there was a llama around here somewhere. Here, drop off some of your magma. Well, that's full. Good job. Yep. Do you have more bottles? Okay, I have more too if you need more. No, that was a different one. How are you doing, Platty Daddy?
Good, I got a little more into snacks. I'm being a little more cautious.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I hear somebody near me. Hey, where are we at? I can't see you yet.
We are definitely making a little Warren hive of tunnely things here. How do I get out of here? I get so lost so easily.
Look up for the lava.
Found you.
Who, me?
Well, more accurately, llama.
He's not far from me.
There's so much lava over here. That's not what I meant to do. Alright.
You got a shelter?
Yep, yep. Where are we? go to the west a bit. That was definitely a voice. We'll be needing blackstone for the build too, and I know we have a bunch at home, but I might as well gather some while we're here.
Might as well. Over that way.
Yeah, I've got a patch of magma blocks here if we want to help start dig that one up then. Thomas keeps finding more lava.
But we're not looking for lava. Looking for lava in all the wrong places.
Oh, really, we're looking for lava in the right places, but we're not actually looking for lava. Gotta heal up your pick.
Exactly.
Yeah, the surface when it comes to the nether is kind of like relative.
Hi, llama.
Ah, I see you found a llama.
Good. He just kind of dropped in.
Almost there.
Sweet. What do you mean?
Two. Well, let me double check again because I don't trust my memory.
I have spare shelter boxes.
We got it. We needed 2 shulker boxes, essentially. Although extras would always be nice because, you know.
Because it's very handy.
Exactly. Where are we?
We're in the nether.
Yeah, I know. That kind of looked weird, right? We can go east a bit, maybe?
I know, this place smells like pork.
There we go. And Thomas just like demolishes it. Wow. You're a machine, my goodness. I hear lava nearby, so be careful. If we grab a little extra, we'll have like enough to build the ghast farm once we get our wither roses. I heard that. Somebody's fighting hoglins.
Just a little hoglin.
Is there any more blackstone around here that I can grab?
I was like in the exploding tunnels, there was tons there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there probably are. We're like right above those too, aren't we?
Yep.
I just need to find our way out of these tunnels and... Well, that's not what I was looking for. That's a lake of lava. And that's even more lava. Who built this place? I tell ya.
It must have been the villagers. It seems like the kind of architecture, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you, these piglins are really slacking at keeping the hoglins under control.
Well, you know. How do I even... Where am I?
Who are you? What's going on?
Yeah. These tunnels are so chaotic. I think if I go downish. Yeah, sorry about the ads, Caught. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do about them because like I get money for them, you know, and money is nice, but like I get like maybe like 25 cents a stream. So it's like well, if Thomas says he needs a shulker box, see if you can find Platty Daddy because all of my shulker boxes are full.
Yeah, I've got shulkers too. I'm on the surface. Kinda.
I think I found our boom boom tunnels. Yeah, I'm trying to decide like I don't know how many viewers I have right now, but those of you who are watching, would you prefer to have mid-roll ads or would you prefer to have just like a pre-roll ad that you have to watch whenever you join the stream and then no more ads? Except for like things like when I need to take bio breaks and stuff like that. Ow, I fell.
Are you on the surface yet? I hear a gas. Do you hear a gas?
I hear a gas.
What are your coordinates?
I have too much stuff in my inventory. I did put extra shulkers in my thingy, so.
I'm headed your way, dude. Go.
Daddy's just trying to find you.
Yeah, he did not take kindly to us opening that shoulder box.
So I think we got all of the nether side materials that we need.
You sure? Do we need any of these yuppie red rudy things?
No, I don't think we need any, yeah, thingies, crimson roots.
How about netherrack?
Oh dear God, we do not need any more netherrack.
This piglin has gold boots. Do we need gold boots?
I don't. I'm already wearing gold boots. Because I'm fancy pants.
Wait, wouldn't that be fancy boots?
Well, yeah, but, you know, a little bit of both.
Someone keeps leaving holes in the ground here.
The whole place is a little riddled with holes, to tell you the truth. My goodness, things are very hoglin-y sounding over there.
Yeah. The Hoglin was the PW. Did he get out okay?
I think we're probably safe to trigger home if you guys want to.
I was just gonna grab more.
That's a bunch of lava, so I'm not going that way. Ceiling blackstone. You know, it'd be hilarious if, like, I'm digging up this blackstone and I find, like, ancient debris behind it.
That'd be cool. Go for it.
Because ancient debris can replace blackstone. It doesn't replace basalt, but it will replace blackstone. That didn't work.
Cool, dude.
Sounds
Sleep
good.
when you get there.
I'm gonna head home too. So let's see, what do we got here? Besides netherrack. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We've got the 2 shulkers of magma. I still have my material list from the astral, and I need 8 stacks of glass. Yeah, I've already got that. I need 3 stacks of quartz. Yep. Let's see. Do I have any leather for trading? I can trade some leather. I need to bring some more rotten flesh down to smelt. Actually, I probably don't even need to trade the leather. How many emeralds do we have over here?
There's another half box.
You rock swords, okay. So 3 stacks. If they don't raise their prices, that's enough for 3 stacks of quartz. This quartz is 1 to 1. Take some quartz from you. And I will take some quartz from you. Well, I should have enough with what I have right now. Hey, wait, where are you going? Please stand still so I can buy stuff. And from you. Didn't you have a friend in here? There's 2 stone cutters, but just 1 guy in this one room. There's an you said that, but I thought we replaced it and had 2 everywhere. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But there's only 2 people in the first room. Oh no, there is 3 people in the first. What? I am so confused. Might as well heal up my pick down here. No more renewing for tonight? Alright. Not yet. Well, you can't trade with them because they will have blocked all their trades already. No, I need quartz. And I know you can trade, but I've been trading, so they're all already spent. Well, toss it to me. We'll come back in the morning after they've had a chance to renew. Nope, that's not the stuff I wanted to put in there. There we go. Let's see, I've got other stuff I need to gather anyways. I need... Bring me my list. Come to me list. We need glass, got that. Okay, 2 stacks of bone blocks. Very fancy. Thank you, buddy. Redstone. Bunch more redstone. That's not disturbing at all. Why do we not have any sticks? Need 40 chests. There's more wood in there. Steal that wood. For now.
We know there's an advancement for applying a particular smithing template, at least one.
No, I did not.
Smithing with style. Apply these smithing templates at least once. Spire, snout, rib, word, silence, vex, guide, wafer.
we have all of the trims, so we might as well just randomly apply them to things, but that's going to take diamonds and stuff to make sure we have enough. That seems rather wasteful.
Good one.
What?
That's just what I was about to do, Thomas. It's the only spyglass advancement I didn't have yet.
What? What is that? Just look at a parrot?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come here, Raspberry.
Well, I suppose I should go get that one too. Hold on.
I think it's a moral imperative. Oh, I know what Thomas thinks.
Eh.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Ah. That's one of the more fun ones to get,
Totally.
frankly. Since parents like to imitate creeper noises, what noise do you think they would make with their head on a note block? I do not know. Probably just the usual parrot squawk noise, really. I would hope.
You're making a comparator, so. You must be looking at the advancements in the exact same order I am. There you go.
What? I did not know that that was an advancement either.
Yeah, come on up and get it.
How do I do it? Just place the comparator?
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, you're just reading the chiseled bookshelf with the comparator.
Well, alrighty then.
Woohoo!
Do we have any skulk sensors? Do you get anything for using a skulk sensor?
You gotta kill a mob near one.
That's the one where you trade with a piglin. I know, Cotton. I didn't know these existed either. I am so totally gobsmacked right now. I'm trying to do this stuff and they're all distracting me with really cool advancements.
I know I gotta switch my helmet back up. And you should give it to a piglin, not a hoglin.
Well, a thingy. A thingy with thingy stuffs.
Well, it is an adventure story.
We have no lanterns. How do we have no lanterns? I keep opening the wrong chest. It doesn't sound safe, is what I'm hearing. That was a noise. What was that?
That was a totem.
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah, I was just gonna peeve them by opening the shulker box, but then I accidentally put the gold in the shulker box instead of giving it to them.
Ugh. Yeah, I saw you got it.
Oops, I went to pick up that arrow and it wasn't an arrow, it was just fire. Okay, here, piglins. Is this compass? Let's pile the cobble. Where are the piglins?
Oh, that's a good one. That one I can get right here. Eh. Okay, I suppose I'll go tick off some piglins.
Not as much fun as you think.
Have you gotten total B location yet? Take Silk Touch and break one of the beehives in the thingy, but then put it back carefully. I see a bunch of piglins on my map, but I do not see them actually anywhere near me. Here, piglin, piglin, piglin. Well, there's a hoglin, but I don't want one of those. Oh, there you are. You're a piglin, right? Thank you.
Hey, so how come it didn't work when I did it?
He smacked me with the sword, and then I chucked it and ran away. I don't know.
I opened the shop. You have to have gold off?
Even though they're already angry at you for opening a shelter? Huh. Have you gotten tactical fishing yet?
Isn't tactical fishing just where you kill the fish? Like, yeah, Thomas got tactical fishing for like 5 minutes in the first place.
Yeah. Oh, ad break.
You guys can be in there.
Was that another totem?
Yeah. Dirk followed me through the freaking nether portal.
That's very rude.
All I did was pick up my freaking shulker box.
Oh, they get angry at you for picking up boxes too?
Either that or he just didn't like the look of me.
Yeah, we definitely have enough honeycomb for a while. So all of the bamboo is like really tall grown, except for the 2 bamboo in front of this observers. That feels really rude. I used up all the bamboo making wood for chests and stuff, and then I realized that I needed scaffolding, and now there's no more bamboo. Don't forget to wax off. There you go.
That was much nicer than dealing with those mean pigs. Yeah, remind me to heal my gold helmet next time I'm headed through you.
I have goats marked on my map. Are you gonna float a goat in your boat?
Yeah, you got a piece of obsidian. Is this some kind of secret code? The activation code for the sleeper goat. Oh, is this an advancement?
Congratulations.
I thought that was one of the freaking quartz blocks. And I sank into it to begin with, and I got cold, and I'm like, wait, what? Wow.
You know, I don't know, but that's where he was, and they don't despawn, so. Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you got that while we were doing the whole pillager hunting thing a while back.
Nope.
We have a spare stone cutter. Yeah, that's why I thought Claddy Daddy already had it, because I thought we all went and got that achievement while we were pillager hunting. Because Cotton said, you know, if you kill the pillager, you get who's the pillager now.
Yeah, I gotta go get me a pillager now. Here I go, but you won't see it because it's not on my screen.
I thought I had like a whole bunch of scaffolding somewhere. Okay, I think I have most of what I need. Thomas Llama has floated a goat.
Good job, Llama.
There's something I'm missing. Oh, right. Stone cutter. I need... What do you heck? Do I need stone for a stone cutter? Probably. That would make sense.
Yeah, stone and an iron ingot.
Yeah. I had the iron ingot, I just couldn't remember what the stony bits were, if it was stone or cobble. Okay, I think...
We have the coordinates for the
just a sec. And it hides it because I don't even know why, because Realms is stupid. There you go. It's hidden my message from some players. Again, why?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll try it again. There you go.
Thank you.
While they're all off doing achievement hunting shenanigans, I will start work on the farm, I suppose. I mean, farm's my job, apparently. Okay, we need nether wastes, which is mostly this stuff.
There's a section of desert that's like full of like exposed lands. Hey, Aaron. Hey, didn't do anything.
Do you already have that one, maybe?
How could I get it without firing a crossbow?
Oh, you have to actually kill him, not just smack him with it.
Well, if my friend the Iron Golem would leave a few alive for me.
Iron golems are very enthusiastic.
There we go.
There you go. Easiest use of freaking, but it works. I need a whole bunch of polished stone slabs, but I really need the brick slabs right now. And that should be all of it. Plus I need 2 stacks of quartz slabs. Elevate. This is kind of trippy if you just stare upward while going through scaffolding. Like, That song stuck in my head. So rude.
My work here is done. How the heck does this guy keep snapping his lead? What the hell?
Did you get yourself another LA? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
LAs are talented.
He's like shredded 2 leads somehow magically. Like I'm not even going fast, I'm just walking. Hey. Hello.
Poor buddy daddy. Everybody faces the wrong way. Grab deep slate. I did not grab deep slate because, of course, I didn't. I probably have enough blackstone to use that instead. But now, I gotta get back there. in-depth version of this farm, where I don't have to make 5 million changes on the fly while I'm doing it. But today will probably not be that good. Chests are yellow because they're in the wrong state, and that is my wrong state indicator, because they're facing the opposite way of the way they are facing in the schematic, which is silly.
Can Elays not cross bridges? Come on, dude.
Daddy is trying to transport to the lake, and it is being very troublesome.
It has a mind of its own, I tell you.
See, way back on the Horizon server, my friend Pink, well, okay, so he was actually using his wife's account, so his wife's account's Pinkledy-Doo. His account is Praysil, but anyway, so his actual name is Praysil, but everybody called him Pink, and I think we still mostly call him Pink over on Highlandsia now. But he built this really cool farm, mostly like from his own like design, but also using inspiration from like other people and stuff, because everybody and their mother's done gold farms, so it's kind of hard not to be inspired by somebody. But at the end of the season on Horizon, I went and took a schematic of his farm. And that's what this is the schematic directly out of Horizon, like a couple days before the server closed. And this is what we're running off of now. And really, it's one of those, like, it was built kind of on the fly, and, you know, had its own little idiosyncrasies and everything. And I really could, like, improve it and stuff. Kinda, yeah. But, like, I keep saying that one of these days I'm gonna, like make a better schematic of everything, but then I forget. Oh, like completely missed like a thing. I keep doing this, like missing like the first thing somebody says in chat and then like seeing like the next thing they said later. But Cotton said, I feel like Litematica should have a threshold for what wrong state is. Like a chest facing north instead of south isn't, but a hopper facing north instead of south is. I know, but I think that that's like a thing that like it's really hard to program in properly. You know, it's like ignored chests, maybe they can do, but like maybe there's a time when you do want to be able to tell what way the chests are facing and want that to show up. So that's like one of those tricky things where it's like maybe a toggle. Ignored non-redstone blocks for wrong state. Like, I know for a fact that the reason why there isn't full bars in the schematic for this is because when Pink was building this, they ran out of bars and was just like, eh, I'll fill it in later, and then just forgot. Now we've got an ad break. So.
Right now, watch the ad. Where are you, Llama? Hi, come with me.
Thomas? I feel like Cotton, I feel like you should like join oh, good job, Thomas. I feel like you should join Moss's Discord just so you can like make comments and suggestions for Litematica and Tweakaroo. He's congratulations, Platty Daddy.
Thank you, thank you. Want some enterprise? pearl strings.
I don't want credit for your amazing ideas. I want you to have credit for your amazing ideas.
This is the Flatty Daddy burns through all her totems episode. Did you want ender pearls, bud? There you go. Sorry, you have this.
Hello, aqueous orca. Okay, fine, Cotton. I am making the exact same thing that I will be building again in another 2 hours over on Astral. I am making a gold farm.
Very handy, right?
Well, we decided that, you know, we're planning on making a museum. That's why we're doing all the map art stuff and other things. And we were like looking at museum plans, and we're like, you know, doing like making plans for like what we want the museum to be. And like we were like, it would be really cool to use gold blocks as decorative bits in the building of the museum. But we don't really have a lot of gold. So we need a gold farm to get gold for gold blocks for decorating the museum.
I need something other than a pickaxe for this.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Platty Daddy?
Just picking up the skull.
Oh. Well, you know.
Lure him up here. We'll create a road of skull going down here.
We do not need anything else for the gold farm over on Astral. Everybody was as soon as I said gold farm, everybody sprinted to go help me gather their supplies. I think people really want a gold farm over on Astral for some reason. I don't know why. So no, we've got plenty of we've got plenty of supplies.
Oh, you're gonna shoot them when they get near it? Okay. Oh yeah, fishing rod. Good idea.
Because I think gold or billions of levels. I mean, yeah, that levels are always nice. Why do you think Whispers is going to hire me
The only
for
trouble
armor
is
stands?
the knockback on the bow. Bunch technically, but you know.
I'm all discombobulated now. What am I doing? Done with the redstone bits. At least those redstone bits. They want a guardian farm? Oh, yeah, like as soon as I finish doing the gold farm, I suppose we can do a guardian farm. I mean, yeah. I think we're done with bone blocks now. Done with those. Yeah, I know. It's a good thing we've already got a guardian farm in this world. Yeah, I'm sure everybody will be willing to help with Guardian farm making too, to be honest.
Dude, I was trying to bring him up here.
No,
There's an arrow in the catalyst.
yeah. I mean, Guardian farms, like, are really nice. I appreciate that, Cotton.
Here.
That's the only time I use that. I hate
Okay.
the easy place in like far ahead of you thing. Otherwise, it's really obnoxious.
Oh, I see creepers too.
The other two are off doing something very exciting with explodies and other stuff.
Creepers are so delicate.
Why are you trying to collect creepers?
We're not collecting creepers, we're making a sculpt carpet.
Oh, goodness. I see that I have a ping on Discord, Cotton. Is that Whispers asking about the farm?
Perfect.
Why is this one wide up to there?
Here, let's move it back a little bit to connect the two spots.
That's weird. Damon asking about heads. Oh, posture check. Ugh. Okay. Hydrate, posture check, stretch! Everybody stretch! Ugh. The problem with the I like sitting so sideways too. That was actually really good. What did Damon want to know about heads? I have fixed you. Yes, Cotton, you have.
Nobody's spawning anymore, dude. Where did you go?
Oh. You know, I posted that, like, thingy on the Discord somewhere, and it's like... Maybe I should, like, post it again, but I don't want to be all, like, spammy about it, you know? This is off, too. Pink, what the hell were you doing? Okay. That's better.
Sounds very American.
Yeah, I suppose. Although, Damon being Damon, I wonder if he would even, like, be able to find it if I did post it again.
Ooh, that was a nice one. Yeah, I know, without blowing it up. Yeah. Oh, here comes the Zamba. Perfect. Hey, it didn't do anything.
If you've killed enough things, it might not be able to spread any further than that. It's got a certain radius that it can spawn when you kill something on it.
Yeah, three quarters of the sides are blank where we have it at right now.
Oh. Okay. So this area is done. So I need to do the rest of the collection-y bits here before I go and do the other stuff. So I need that.
Oh, that was good.
These. Doing 2 blast furnaces. We're gonna go to there. Oh, I still need those. Cotton says maybe you're killing things in the wrong direction.
No, it was only the one time it didn't spread. Overall, it's spreading pretty nice. Yeah, kill up the creepers. We can lure skellies if we need to.
That's cool. There we go.
We can try.
You're having difficulty getting your XP to behave now?
Oh, we want the XP to just come over to the skull, not to us.
Oh.
Like little will-o-wisps. Yeah.
Okay.
There's gripstone down there. Ooh, Skelly.
Alright. So that's everything down here done. I need to put filters in still, but that'll wait until I get the stuff. So that's that.
That's no good.
That.
Unless they kill each other up here.
So I need. What do I need? Bricks I don't need anymore. Quartz. How much quartz do I need? I need 2 stacks of quartz slabs, but I've already used a bunch, so hopefully that's...
Go punch him up here.
Yeah, we'll just get a little extra there, and then I need polished blackstone slabs, and a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, that worked. Nice. Oh, that's a creeper.
It's easier to count.
These things must have pretty decent range, because you were a ways off when you killed that guy.
Okay, I think that's all of that I need. Okay.
Yeah, well, it started out just to get the achievement, but then, it's a cool, like a cool path down into the cave. We just need to connect up the scope patches now, right there.
Alright, everything look good here. Everything looks good.
Sure, we could just silk touch hose some stuff and move it over, but where's the challenge to that? Awesome. Zombies are the handiest.
That differently previously, but I guess it's just gonna have to go like that for now. Okay.
Haha, connection made.
Okay. I need the roof first, so we don't get attacked by ghasts while we're building. Where? Okay.
There's a
Could you
creeper
tell
down there too.
What time of year I took this schematic? I didn't even realize that until now. Huh.
Nice.
There we go.
Perfect. Connection is made.
If you guys would like, I'm just about ready to start the most tedious part of this build. If you guys would like to come help me with that.
Oh, enticing. The most tedious part. Alright, we'll help for a little bit. We made the connection, right, buddy? Yeah. And then we grab our catalyst.
I wish that I could give prizes. I don't know how to give prizes though that would like actually be prize worthy. So I really do like. I'm like, do you guys remember? Like, could you guys figure out what time of year I took the schematic? Do you understand what the like thing I was looking at means? I don't know how many people know what that is. Like, know that that's a thing that happens. So, I really don't know. Either that or just like nobody's watching. Oh yeah, cotton candy got it. Okay. Yes, it's Halloween. Around Halloween, and this is like a thing that like is different. Like, I've experienced it differently on different servers. One server I was on, they started getting their pumpkin heads like a week before Halloween. On another server, like a couple years before that, though, they only got their heads on Halloween day. And another server, they got it like a couple days before Halloween. It was like, I don't know if it's just like a thing that they like, because these were all like separate years. So I'm like, is this just like Mojang getting like funky with when they decide to do the pumpkin heads, or? You were just spaced. But yeah, they like, it's like, you know how you get like the gift wrapped chests at Christmas time? At Halloween time, mobs will start spawning with pumpkin heads. Like, mostly zombies, but also zombie piglin, occasionally skeletons. This does make it even slightly more dangerous though, because with pumpkin heads, they can survive out in the sun. So
you're in the nether somewhere, right?
Yep, hold on. I'm gonna send you a thing and it's gonna like not let me send it to you, and then I'll have to write it out. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to share. Oh wow, that did not tell me that it blocked it. Did you actually get that?
It doesn't mean anything. It's one of those blithering waypoint things.
The first three numbers are the coordinates.
Oh, well, that's easy enough. West. The west way.
Cotton's never seen the Christmas chests in game before? I am gobsmacked.
Is this scaffolding you?
Yep. Go. I mean, you can go up the scaffolding and you can fly up, you know. Hello.
Oh, I've been here before. Look, it's working already. Bye.
Did you just push a... As soon as I finish the roof, I'll start coming down. I'll come down and put down the outline of a platform, and you can help me fill it in.
Perfect. That's almost pause time.
Are you serious? Come on now. Well, it's 5:38. I mean, we got like 15 more minutes at least. We can get some stuff built.
Right, but it is popcorn time.
Don't worry. I won't miss us popcorn. I need a few more slabs that apparently...
Well, yeah, I remember this farm from last year.
No, it's essentially the same thing. I've done a few changes to the collection system, but otherwise...
Oh look, there's another Jew. How did you get the piglin in the hopper?
What?
How did you get the zombie piglin in the hopper?
He's very rude. He's not supposed to be there.
Oh no, I don't have Xaeros. Thomas and I don't have minimap mods at all. Only Alien has a minimap.
Okay, grab some magma. It's down in the Did you get yourself caught in the kill chamber? Give me those stairs back, please. Or put them down facing outward. There you go. You guys, I tell you. I said they're in the chests.
Alien means shulker boxes.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, is that the whole outline? I'm so confused. Hey, this is gonna hurt my feet.
You guys don't have Frostwalker, do you?
Yeah, this place is mean. Why did you bring us here?
I swear to God. Cotton, I don't know what is worse, wrangling you and Will and everybody else over on Astral, or wrangling these guys. I swear to God.
Maybe we should go get Frostwalker.
I agree with Cotton that I think there definitely needs to be like a mod that translates Journey Map to Xeros and Xeros to Journey Map.
Yeah, Thomas and I used to use Journey Map back in the day. But never on Realm. But we used to always have Journey Map as part of our mod packs we would put together.
I find it especially helpful on like things like multiplayer servers, but then I just use it on everything because I get lost so easily.
How much does Frostwalker cost?
I do not know. Ad break. $32
freaking emeralds. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the person who everything's cheap for isn't here.
Is it? Look in the bookshelves next to him. There might be some in there.
Oh, okay. No, books. Look in the bookshelf.
Do I need to come by you, Frostwalker?
Yes. And then make us popcorn. I have an inventory full of magma blocks, and you're not getting them back till I get Frostwalker.
Okay, once we pause, I will come by you, Frostwalker, and then...
Once we pause?
Yeah. We're in the middle of an ad break right now, so I don't want to, like, pause, like, right now, but... Okay. What did Cotton Kai? Cotton says, maybe Platy and Llama need to join Astral so that you can get to wrangle all of us at once. Dear God! Cotton, what is wrong with you?
There's an idea.
Do you hate me that much, Cotton? So during the ad break, Platy Daddy and Thomas went to buy Frostwalker boots, and apparently Frostwalker is really expensive, and I have not bought any Frostwalker for them already.
Because you're mean.
So we are going to have to... I'm going to have to go buy them Frostwalker, and then we are going to have to pause because it's popcorn night, and we cannot miss the popcorn. This is very important. Popcorn night is like sacrosanct, so I don't think I pronounced that right.
Sacrosanct.
I just reversed the thingies.
Yes, Sanctosax is something else.
Sync.
Yeah, sacrosanct, like
Sacrosanct.
sacred sanctuary, sacrosanct.
So I'm probably gonna finish this outline of this level here, and then I'm gonna go back and buy them Frostwalker, and then we'll pause.
Woohoo!
Oh my god, I've got bunches of zombies already. Tiny little bits of spawning space, and they're all over the place already. This is why I always, if anybody like on Astro wants to help me build the gold farm tonight, you are more than welcome. I highly suggest you buy yourself Frostwalker before we do so. I actually have to go back to the industry and buy myself Frostwalker because I don't have Frostwalker on Astral yet either. Because apparently I'm a giant slacker.
Slacker! Where do we keep buckets of snow?
In the snow and ice chest.
Which is where?
Or mom's inventory. Thomas, don't encourage him. Don't encourage her, excuse me. She's bad enough on her own. She doesn't need anybody else to tell her.
Hey. I resemble that remark. There are too many zombie piglin around in here. I don't like this at all. Isn't it a zombie piglin farm?
Yes, but they're all down in the, like, kill chamber place.
Oh no, the kill chamber is full of zombie piglins. What a horrible farm.
Not the not the actual kill chamber, the, You guys are gonna be the death of me, I swear to freaking God. I don't think that's right. That's very much so not right. Hold on. Because this is spawnable. There we go. This is spawnable. That's spawnable. Not more. That's spawnable. That's spawnable. They're probably spawning on top of this stuff, but once I get that taken away, they won't be bothering that anymore. I think that's mostly where they were coming from, probably. Although there actually is one in the kill chamber too, because, well... Okay. Yeah!
Hello.
I swear. Okay. I'm gonna go get emeralds and buy you books. I don't know why I ended up being the semi-responsible one in game. That just doesn't seem right. Alright. Where's the Frostwalker dude? He wasn't even healed or anything. I still had to pay straight price for that too. Oh well. Okay, here's your Frostwalker books.
I'm up in the enchanting room.
Thomas? Frostwalker for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. It's popcorn time. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who stopped by.
I enchanted these boots first and I got Depth Strider on them.
Oh, you're gonna have to wipe them then.
Yeah. But they also had Fire Protection 4. That would have been fun.
We do have a fire protection villager too.
Yeah, but this was special.
Alright, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Titan the Deer from Astral is live. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I love chatting with everybody, and I'm going to send you over to Titan the Deer as soon as I finish typing this stuff in. Thomas, stop spamming the noises, please. I can type, really. Alrighty, everybody. See you there, and I hope you all have a great night. Bye-bye!